Well, right now, the weather is not good out there north and west of the city. Exactly the area where we thought they might be firing up today. They're firing up, and you know what? They are firing up big time out there. All the areas shaded in yellow, Putnam County, Orange County, points north of that, you're under a severe thunderstorm watch. But if we can zoom in tight, there's one specific cell, and it's right here that was giving us a severe thunderstorm warning. The warning, I will tell you right now, around the Newburgh area, for whatever reason, has been allowed to expire because maybe we're just not seeing the threshold of the straight line winds. We still have a warning here for portions of Dutchess County going into Litchfield County around Washington, Connecticut with that particular cell. But I still think this cell around Newburgh merits tracking. And what I'd like to do is get the leading edge here. We have a lot of thunder and lightning with this storm. We have some strong winds. They may be below that threshold of, we're possibly not seeing the big 60-mile-per gusts out of it anymore, but we were prior. This cell would get into Yorktown at 5:49. It would get to Carmel at 5:57, Patterson at 6:08, Danbury, Connecticut at 6:12. It is into Newtown, Connecticut at 6:23. But that's the hardest cell that I have out there right now. I've got others. I'll give you a broader picture here. They are speckled out there. And while the bulk of this is going to the area north and west of the city, look at all this getting pulled in. We all have a chance, as you get into the nighttime hours, to see some wet weather and some stormy weather kick in. It's a race against time, however. We're watching this move through while the sun is going to be dropping. And the lower the sun gets, and once it drops out of the sky, you just don't have as much lift in the atmosphere, so the storms lose some, maybe not all, but some of their punch. And then we look all the way out here into the Ohio Valley. This is the front that yesterday was around Iowa, so it's not moving very quickly, but this is the strongest thing that we see on the map here as of right now. The bulk of this wants to go up and over our area, but you cannot say that all of it's going to be going north and west. You just can't. It's got to be part of the forecast for your day tomorrow to see some wet weather out there. So 85 degrees for Saturday, and we've got that scattered storm chance. You get to your day on Sunday. Right now, Sunday is really showing me signs of turning out nicely. I think there could be some wet weather earlier in the day, and then I think it's a pretty good-looking afternoon. You're hot out there. You're 85 on Saturday. You're 87 on Sunday. We move into Monday. Could very well be the best of the bunch. About 86 degrees. Nice-looking sky out there for your 4th of July Tuesday. 85 degrees. As of right now, I think that, too, is looking like a pretty good-looking day. I think you'll see more clouds come into the area, but for, firework viewing and for the parades, I think that we're okay. I think, all in all, the toughest time period is going to be from late Saturday into Sunday. You also take into consideration what's out there right now, north and west of our area. But, again, late Saturday into early Sunday would be the time period where it would be more likely to see the severe weather kick in once again. As of right now, it's north and west of the city. We will watch for it again as we go into our day tomorrow. Again, Saturday's high will be 85 degrees. Matt, back in the weather office, if you could take me back, thank you very much, because Matt's at the helm today. He knows what I want to do here. Since these are moving at a pretty decent clip through the area, I'd like to time them once again. What I'd like to do, Matty, if we can stop this into a still frame, let's get this whole line right here, Matty. Let's get that whole line. And since I know it's moving to the east, basically, almost due east, a little bit of a northerly component, maybe a little bit more north, Matt, a little bit more. That looks good to me right there. Let's find out where this wants to head to. So it gets into Bridgeport, 6:32. We get to Oyster Bay about 7:29, 7:34, possibly into New York City. It would get to Islip around 8:31. And again, when I say New York City at 7:34, that's tracking this southern tier. If any of them drop from the north, those times would be adjusted to be here a little bit earlier. Just know that we show the chance for some volatile weather out there tonight, and we gave you that forecast for the holiday weekend. Looking okay. Saturday night into Sunday, I think, could be the worst time period. Let's go back to you ladies at the desk.